right, muting that. As much as I love the Prodigy. All right, so I think I want Pasta to unbox this little small box, because this is the smallest box I've ever seen with a shipping label on it. And that's her baby. We've got the Black Ice Audio Aries here. I think I'm gonna do the Aries. Here's what we'll do. The little box and the giant Ami Ami box are for Pasta. The Aries and the little Ami Ami box are for me. So if you guys are interested, this is cost of 30%.
Yeah, it is a real beam. It was going for over $1,000. It was thousands of dollars. Just, yeah.
That's M Cooks, serial M Cooks. So what I'll do is I'll expose the box on this anime figure, which we could all hope is safe for work, and I could actually unbox this here. And then we will expose this Black Ice. It's a new one, it's a new one, it's a new one. I love it. If you order from Ami Ami every month, you get a new like thing, and I get to put this downstairs on my heating element. Let's move this over here where things are going. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's something about anime shit printed on, oh, it's an Nendroid. Look at that boxing. Look at that. You know my granddaddy was a die cutter? Do you know what die cutters do? This shit. Where they were the boom, they would design the things and then set the machines to boom, and then they could just unfold it and fold it. And then it's just like boom. Perfect size. Into the Ami Ami box, it would slide into it. And not just cardboard, other things that need to be stamped out. Anyway, so this is interesting because if you haven't seen Lycoris Recoil, it's an anime original, which means there's no manga, there's no fucking light novel, there wasn't a book or a movie it's based on. It was just like some people were like, hey, what if anime girls were like John Wick? Like a clan of John Wicks. And it was fucking great. It was fucking great. It had a little bit of like, it went a little bit too far with some of the action scenes, but that's fine. Who cares if she's got a gun that fires non-lethal rounds that could also penetrate steel before they're non-lethal? So it's like, it's fine. It was good, and it got popular. And the fact that there is an actual little Nendroid based on a show that had no source material, because usually, like everyone knows, like Palm Top Tiger there, Dora. I forget the name of that show. But anyway, that was a thing, and everyone knew it was popular, so they could make the designs, and when it was a popular show, they're willing to sell their figures. This is just from nothing, so that's why it's taken so long from the con, over almost a year. And it's cool because I actually just took all my Nendroids out of storage. They've been in my closet forever since I moved in here. They used to be above my bed in the old apartment. And when I packed up and moved to this house, the first thing I brought were the anime figures. Got them out of the boxes, put them in my closet, and then went back with empty boxes and did all the other moving. But the Nendroids never came out of the closet because I had no place to put them. So now I'm gonna force myself to put them somewhere, because there's like fucking 16 Monogatari Nendroids, which I got mostly in Japan. So it's like an important thing that I have them out and about. But now I've gotten, here we go, let's see, we've got, look at the quality of this plastic. Like, why can't headphone manufacturers pull this shit off? So the way it is, it's got a base with multiple spots to put the thing. So you go here, boom. And you stand that up, and that'll allow you to position your figure. Big figure, small world. Holy shit, she's got accessories. So, Chisato here. We're gonna yank her fucking head off. And then we're gonna put her head back. And then we're gonna yank her body in half. And then we're gonna put her body back. We could actually probably remove her skirt, because most of the time, yeah. We could literally just take her skirt off. And it'll just be her in her underwear, but she's like a chibi, so you don't wanna do that. Put her down. We have to take her skirt off. Take the plastic out. So now we have, they're white panties, by the way. Put that back on, put the skirt back on, put her body back on, and now we have the choices, so many fucking choices. God damn it, is it on her face too? God damn it. So the top of her fucking hair comes off, and then we can change her face. So if we want her to have the happy face or the mean face, let's get off the happy face. by yanking her face literally off and put on the mean face. And now we could reapply the hair. There's like art and structure to this. So now we got mean face. I wanted to be holding the gun. This looks like the gun arm. We got guns and cell phones and hands and bags and more arms and a different leg that's got like a bent knee. I can't do all this right now. We got other things to get to. What I can do is throw away all the empty plastic and move her the fuck out of here. And then she's got a hole in her back so that when you apply her to the base, that is the square. There is like a weird, it is a weird system. Ah, there you go. So currently she is floating. We can get her down. We can get her down doing things like that. We'll work on that. Honestly, not intended for children because they'll just eat the entirety of the fucking, they'll just eat it. You don't want kids eating things. All right. So that was a single Ami Ami box. God, this box is so fucking strong and reinforced. Hear the weight on that? Echo Kitchen 100. So now I heard a very early version of this at Capital Audio Fest in November. It is currently June. So they've had 7 months since then to finish it up. I actually saw it at Expona, but I didn't go back down to the headphone area at Expona when they were there, so I didn't get to hear it. And they had it covered in weird woods. Let's see what the hell finish we've got on this. This is their, they give you black gloves. Usually it's white gloves. I'm gonna take out the gloves. Oh my God, these are nice gloves. They're griptacular. Will they fit my massive American hands? That's the thing, when you get like a Chinese set, it doesn't ever fit. Since Black Ice Audio is an American company making American tube amps, the gloves will fit spectacularly. How's the camera angle? Because Pasta was using this to film unboxings. And Pasta like looks straight forward and does things underneath her, so I have to tilt the camera way down. It's just weird. People are all different heights of the GoPro. I might just leave these on all day. They've got little rubberized nipples, just like me. Here is the quick start guide. Actually, look at this box. We've got a double cardboard corrugated box, followed by a 1/2 inch or 1 centimeter roughly of foam around the entire box, and then into the secondary box, which is double corrugated. I actually can't stick my fingers to the side because they're too grippy. I may have to take the gloves off. All right, you know what? I'll take the gloves off. It was cute. I'll wear the gloves on, but no, I need to be able to get my hand to slide so I can get grip shit. There we go. Oh, so here's the weirdest shit. It's a metal box because tube, it needs protected from thing, but it's a wooden veneer on the metal box. So how fucking wild is that? Because I mean, wood veneer means your wood isn't, in other words, like these speakers here, these big clips, that isn't a piece of wood. Well, this is vinyl veneer because it's not the higher end line. The higher end line has real wood, but it's like, there's just MDF underneath it, so it looks like fake woods. You're making it look fake. This has metal under the veneer. We have got a standard power cable, a bunch of screws, which is kind of weird, screws and washers, and then a Bluetooth antenna, which I'm probably gonna need at least a Bluetooth antenna. I won't need anything else. So this is gonna be their hybrid. I think it's some absurd amount of wattage, 12 watts, 10 watts of tube hybrid power. It's high, it's way high. And it has built in the same knobs as all the other good Black Ice stuff, as far as like soundstage enhancement. So why the fuck wouldn't you? Yeah. It smells like glue because they glued, you could see it's wood. Oh, they didn't install the screws. That's what the screws are for, so that you could, well, I might as well unscrew it right now, hold on. We'll make this a real unboxing. Because they promote for you to try changing the tube out inside. And if they leave it mostly unscrewed, it's a lot easier for you to do. Because you get it, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna put my favorite tube in it first. You only have 2 screws to remove, which makes it a lot harder to carry. And also you gotta be real careful when you get it. Yeah, they're all the same. Let's look at it before we yank the lid off and see what my sister's talking about. My sister's linking me to weird furniture places. Oh, Victrola. Wow. Wow. Let's see how much they want for this. Hold on. Apparently she's at blackrockgalleries.com. $6, 2 bids for a legit. It's gotta be a recreation, right? That can't be real. Is it real? Is it authentic? Phonograph, I guess. Wow. Should I buy this, Pasta? What? My sister keeps linking me things. Sure. All right, put in the bids. Anyway, so here is, let me spit in it. That is real wood. It's very weird. Look how weird this is. Hey, oh wow. That flower is just doing things. Power, coaxial, USB, optical. So digital input, so it's got a DAC built in. Here's your Wi-Fi antenna. I thought it was Bluetooth, it's Wi-Fi. This is the weirdest piece of unit I've ever. We got 3 RCA inputs, a straight DAC out and a line out. So you could take the DAC out without any tubularness and the line out with that. And then you've got a vent on the top. The front contains volume, balance, which has no detent, which is probably good because you'll have to figure it out when everything warms up. You've got your surround knob. It gets a little sticky there at the end. I have to work that out. Oh, there you go. I pulled the knob away and it's perfect. The knob is binding a little bit. Then you have your sub-bass switch, which goes 1 to 6. Then you have the bypass switch for the surround. Then you have the high EQ left and high EQ right. So you could actually increase the treble in one side, again, with no detent. This is an amplifier that shows you that there is no perfect. Like, we're not gonna give you a detent. You don't know what, set it to normal. There is no normal. It's set it to whatever you enjoy. You've got slope adjustment. Switches are weird. They don't just go like up and down, they like tilt. You got slope on both sides, and then you have a gain in the middle, high or low or neutral. Then you have your input switch, which is digital. And you've got 2 headphone outs, 1/4 inch, and your LED on, off, or meet. I don't know, there's a middle one. This is fucking weird. I gotta say, Black Ice, whoever was designing these must have been smoking the ganj in the best way possible. Holy Jesus, that's heavy. Yeah, no, that's a metal shield. Come on. Oh, Jesus. So there's like a steel thing. You can see it's made in America because they hot glued the grill in place on top, and that's fine with me. There's your wood grain. I would almost stain this and seal it because I know I'm gonna touch pizza and then touch this, and I'm gonna have greased it. That's the wrong side to admire. Let's admire the other side. That looks like a power supply from a 1950s television. That's cool. And then you have all the digital stuff. You've got your DAC board in the back, receiving everything. Here's your Wi-Fi board here. You've got a heat sink here. Oh, the tube isn't installed. That's what we're missing. That's why it's undone. I think he said he was gonna send me a bunch of tubes, but it takes, it's a 6XN7? 6SN7? It makes sense not to ship it, honestly, with the tube mounted, because it doesn't have a way to like protect it in shipping. Like, I'd have to put a piece of foam inside. So I wonder if it has it, if I've missed it and it's like underneath something, or if I'm just waiting for a separate box from them. I feel like I'm waiting for a separate box from Black Ice. But yeah, no, look at this. So you got tube amp here, relays, all these wires going in and out, feeding from the power supply. Oh, you got the second tube here. There's 2 tubes. It's fucking wild. This is the tube that controls the surround knob and the preamp, and this is the power tube that feeds to the amplifier. It's the wildest combination of like old and new school. And it's not even that expensive. I think this is well under $3 grand. It might even be like 1,800, 2,000. I don't want to literally say, I'm guessing, but yeah, no, this is one of those, like, I know I'm gonna play with this, and I'm pretty sure if I plug left channel to that and right channel to that, I could get a balance, but I don't think I'm just gonna do that now.